Hello, hello, my beautiful Capricorns. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 12th to the 18th. Let's see what the theme is and your download messages. You've got leadership. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say, what you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through your week. Let's see what we have here for you. All right. Okay. All right. Coming in the first row, Capricorn, you've been given the Page of Wands, followed by the Four of Wands, followed by the Judgment card. Coming in your focus part of the reading, you have the the Nine of Cups. You have the Knight of Wands, and that's followed by the Hierophant. Coming in the center position, your help, hurdle, or challenge, you've got the Fool, followed by the Six of Swords, and you've got the Queen of Swords. Messages from Spirit and your guides, you've been given the Six of Swords with the Ten of Swords with the Nine of Wands. Coming in at the end of the week, future energy, Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, beautiful way to end the week, and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, jumping right into the theme and your download message, you've got leadership. So you have the ability to step up to the plate, be your own boss, call the shots, and make the plans. Others will look up to you. Others will question and ask you for guidance and advice. You're open to that. You're able to do that. You're in the seat of power this week. Coming in with your first card, you've got, which could be life and career, you've got the card Answers, and it has the key here. And it says, you will resolve your current situation soon, work-wise. You find unique ways to stand out. You find a new opening with job security. Maybe you're getting leveled up. Maybe you're getting a new job description. Maybe you're getting a promotion whereby you have a more supervisory, commanding type of situation and position. So you've got the key now. You're showing the powers that be who you are. You're able to move forward and find unique ways to stand out, and you've been noticed, and you're getting recognition for that. So you could be reaping in the benefits of that. Coming in with that is Judgment, Four of Wands, and the Page of Wands. So there's your offer here. The Page of Wands is that card of taking action, accepting, going after something, being excited. And this is a card that says a new beginning is happening here for you. He comes in with that beautiful message to tell you that there's something coming in, and you're going to be exploring it and seeking any information on this. This could be something that you really want to do. So this is an offer coming in of some sort, and it could have to do with your job. Judgment, yeah, maybe you're moving on. You're moving on from something and going to a better location. Getting a second chance. Spirit's got your back. You have the ability now to not make judgment on others, but if you do, you come to a conclusion. I don't want to be here. I'm going to move on. You could be stepping up to the plate and moving in a new direction, but feeling as though you've got a second chance. The Four of Wands says, wow, you're going to celebrate something here. You have the ability. It could be an event. It could be a graduation, a homecoming, somebody moving back home, renovating, buying, selling, or moving to a new location. You're going to have stability in the home structure, within the family, within that home, feeling at home energy. Beautiful reason to celebrate something. Wow. Okay, coming in with your focus part of the reading, and that is your career and money card. You've got the Swords, and it says money conflicts, cutting corners, a breakthrough. Your career could involve law and order, pay cut, defense, and being fired. Well, for some of you, I think if you haven't got a job or you've been let go, there's something here about this opportunity that comes in. You've made a judgment call, and maybe you've decided, I'm leaving, and maybe you're going to open your own business, be your own boss, take on that leadership role. Or maybe you're going into something where you're being appreciated for who you are and getting that position. So there could be conflicts and debates over money right now. Where you were, they could have been cutting corners. Maybe, you were let go, or you're about to be let go. And I hate saying that because it doesn't apply to everybody. This is general. This is a card that says if that happens and you've been unlawfully, let go, unjustifiably, then you can retain legal action to that. Okay? Don't sit back. If you've been unjustifiably let go of a position and you've been there with a company for a long time, you have a lot of equity in that business, you may want to seek out legal guidance here to find out what your rights are. But I think in general, I'm seeing you moving on into a better position, some of you. You got the Hierophant, you got the Knight of Wands, and you got the Nine of Cups. Well, the Knight of Wands is fast-moving action, so something's going to happen all of a sudden, and you're going to have to act on it. You can't procrastinate. You got to get up and go after it. This is something exciting that gets you enthused, and you're going to react on it. You're going to be careful, but you're going to do things by the rules as well. Any signing of any documents or legal contracts, make sure you read between the lines or get counsel, because once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Hierophant, bringing new people into your circle, tapping into your higher education, doing research on something. You're now in a position, if you're doing that, to do things by the book. You're doing things, strategically, but also, you're doing things in a regimented way here, they're telling me. This card can have to do with marriages, the church too, but I see spirituality coming into this. You're expanding your own beliefs and trusting that Spirit's got your back. You've got the Nine of Cups, wishes fulfilled, all that hard work and effort, and charging towards your goals here, making the right decisions. If you're signing documents and negotiations that go on are going to be in your favor, you'll be able to actually sit back and take a bit of a breather now. Things are going to improve, okay? Coming in the center position, help, hurdle, or your challenge, you've got the Fortune. Things are getting better. When fortune appears in your life, limitations disappear as you sit back and watch your dreams manifest before your eyes. You are filled with a profound sense of gratitude and wonder. So this is your help coming in. I think some of you are actually moving on, getting a better position. You might have been in a job you didn't like, and you either walked out or they were downscaling or, something like that. Restructuring within the system, and you're gone, and you're I think this is for the better for you, because it's going to be a better situation all around. I know at the time when these things happen, but I think you've prepared yourself, some of you, for this, if it's you that has to do with your job. Now the Queen of Swords comes in, the Six of Swords comes in, and look at this. Yeah, you're taking a leap of faith to go after something here you want to do, and you're preparing yourself to do that. I always say, don't jump off the cliff till you check your parachute. Being prepared is mandatory here, not just, it's an obligation. You need to be careful. You need to be prepared, and then you're ready to go after this dream. In order to do that, you have to cut out the past. You have to let go of things that no longer serve you, like the Queen of Swords does. She cuts through the red tape. She doesn't take any BS. She says, you know what? She wipes her hands. She said, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Just watch my back as I leave. And she's headed in a new direction. She's on a new journey. I like the Queen of Swords because she knows exactly what works for her and what doesn't. And if it doesn't, she moves on. I think you're doing that. I think you're moving on with the Six of Swords, some of you, leaving a situation in your life. Whether it's your job, a relationship, where you live, whatever the case is, it's for the better. You're leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores. Something better is ahead. And again, when I said, you could be bringing new people into your circle of friendship, you're only going to take those people with you on this next leg of the journey that you trust, that want to see you succeed, that have the same goals of success you do. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, what do you need to surrender to? Stress. Apparently they say stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to center. There's a lot going on here. And often when you have to break away, cut out, leave things, move on, to rebuild a better structure, it can be stressful, right? I mean, it could have happened all of a sudden where you've had to deal with it, but you can handle this, okay? Just breathe and take yourself to center. The Nine of Wands comes in, the Ten of Swords comes in, and the Seven of Swords. There could have been some deception, okay? Somebody could have been, not honest, not truthful, only out for their own agenda, greedy, not good energy whatsoever. And they might have been trying to charm you or coerce you into something. But remember, everybody at our place of work is not our best friend. And this could be somebody that stepped in and was trying to con you into something here. But you have the smarts and the intelligence to see through it, and they're gone. Okay, you've made a decision. Cut out, goodbye, and I'm on my way. The Nine of Wands says you didn't give up on situations that are meaningful to you, okay? You fight a hard battle and you stand your ground. You've had some hard things to deal with, but by standing your ground, defending your corner, and not rolling over and, giving up, you manage to stand in a good position. And this is why you're going to see that things will work in your favor, because you know what you need to stand up for, and you stand up with your own truth and integrity. Now the Ten of Swords comes in. Yeah, been there, done it. You've learned from it. Feeling betrayed, held back, constrained. This is a card that says you're back in the game. You're on your feet. You're moving forward. You've let go of the deception and you stood your ground. And now you can move in a brand new direction here. Letting go of the stress, taking on the leadership role, moving forward. Because you want to see this beautiful, fortune coming into you. Now, at the end of the week, which is future energy, you've got the beautiful angel number 101. And what is it? It's new beginnings. Okay, personal development, prioritizing, and creativity. A new phase in a religious or spiritual quest could be coming in. You're going through a spiritual awakening, which can feel like the dark night of the soul. You're on the path to enlightenment, and this too shall pass. Remember I talked about the Hierophant here? Okay? Tapping into higher self, education, spiritualism, anything like that. This is a new beginning for you. Lean into it. Don't be afraid of it. This is bringing you guidance and strength to move forward. Things could be moving a bit slow as you take on that leadership role, whatever it is you're doing. But these are increments. You're still seeing growth coming in. It might not be happening quick enough. You could be saying, well, I'm putting all this work into something, Brenda. Why am I not seeing the rewards and the return yet? Because it's just taking time. It's a process. Rome wasn't built in a day, and you are seeing small increments of growth, and just be patient. It'll come in. The Queen of Pentacles, good in business, being able to take care of business, has a green thumb. What she nurtures, she sees grow. She has that ability. She's into nature, her children, pets, animals. She's an advocate for any of those things because she's so kind. But she's very good when it comes to business too. So remember something here. She plants her seeds, but she patiently waits. Remember I said to you, she patiently waits for it to come in. All right? And that's what's happening here. But look what shows up. Not only did you have the Nine of Cups, but you got the Ten of Cups at the end of this reading. Happiness ever after. Okay, fulfillment, feeling secure within a family unit or circle of friends, being able now to have that peace and harmony restored, not having to deal with this battling through constantly anymore. This is peace, pure, unadulterated happiness, joy, and peace. Wow. Well, my beautiful Capricorns, this is your reading, general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Remember, I call you my achievers. You put your head down, you don't give up, and you succeed. Remember that. And always know that I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful Capricorns.